Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream. The, Pentiment stream. Where I do 1,000 voices. All of them probably terrible. As you might have noticed, some things have changed. And by that, I mean the mustache. Shaved my beard, only mustache now. Because I must ask you a question. Because this is Pentiment, and I'm a detective. Well, painter. Which is technically a detective, maybe? Question mark? Question mark? We're back at Pentiment. After a, nearly a week. Ooh. Hydrating. Having some, strawberry flavoured halls to lubricate the old pipes before I have to voice all of these characters once again, having completely forgotten what all of them sound like, except for Andreas, which is my voice, and the dead Baron. Oh, I'm dead now, so I'll have to use this voice for somebody else. Be ashamed to lose this voice, huh? But Pentiment, what we gonna do in this Pentiment thing? I don't remember what we were doing. Right, the Baron was killed. The Baron. I need to search the library to find out if there are any records of the nun whom Baron Rothvogel harmed. Right, I have to go to the library for several reasons. I could have to sneak in after the nuns have left for the day at Compline. I just need to find a way in. Yeah. Yeah, I have to go into the library after the nuns have left. And now I also have to... yeah. I can find a way into the library after dark. I'm able to find a book to help me discover the secret about this thing, the occult hands. So the prior pharynx thing. But now I have to yeah, I have to go do the autopsy, I think. Yeah. So I could talk to the old woman. And help her do chores. She'll tell me what she knows. I could talk to the bald guy and follow him around to see where he goes. Or I can go do the autopsy. Which, given that I studied medicine, that's what I'm going to do. So I have to go... I can't go into the Abbey because I've been... They don't allow me, but... Ah! There we go. Imagine if the window broke. Yeah, meet this guy. Andreas! This way! Ruh-roh. Here we go. There you are. I'm glad the storm didn't delay you. Now... Even though I gave instructions that I was not to be disturbed, we must work quickly. Seeing a corpse up close can be unsettling for some. I hope you're up to it. I'm not sure, but I want to help Piero. I studied medicine for a while in university. We saw dead bodies, I'll be fine. It's alright, I've thrown up enough to not mind it so much. This one. Seeing a dead body is different from examining one directly. Now then, you should probably take notes as we go. They might be useful later. Ah, of course. Exactly what I was going to do. Not touching him. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'll begin by inspecting his anterior. Starting with the face and head. No visible wounds, no blemishes, teeth in good condition, nothing unusual. Neck, shoulders and chest are ordinary. I need to clean some blood away to examine the torso. Yes, there it is. A puncture wound between the 6th and 7th ribs. It's fairly shallow, though. I estimate it penetrated only about an inch. And it likely came from his own hand. Oh. Wait, he inflicted it on himself? How can you tell? That doesn't sound deep enough to have killed him. An Nuremberg inch or an Innsbruck inch? It wasn't. It's likely incidental. Received while falling on his own knife. Oh. He must have some other wound that issued forth all the blood we found on him. Then surely this must mean that Brother Pierre is innocent. Who do you think killed him? I don't know. I can't speculate. All I can do is examine this body and hope that you can figure out the rest. Simply pointing out the implausibility of Brother Piero striking the fatal blow may not be enough to convince the Archdeacon. Brother Piero never should have picked up that knife. I'm sure the appearance of guilt never even crossed his mind. Now then, let's move on. Well, there is a sore on his sex, probably from the French disease. I doubt it had anything to do with his murder. Oh, so the Baron had syphilis. Wow. Jeez. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Maybe he gave someone syphilis and they, offed him. I'm not familiar with it. The disease French soldiers received in the brothels of Naples. Yes, how do you know of it? We discussed it in university, yes. Ah, yes, it spread rapidly, even north of the Alps. The treatment is dire, as it involves heavy mercury consumption. Anyway, it seems the Baron was not the most faithful husband. Not uncommon among the nobility. I would expect a monk to be more shocked by this. Say nothing. I spent many years as a mercenary. Sex and death are common companions in that world. Besides, sex isn't all that rare, even in an abbey. I see. Between the monks and the nuns? Between the brothers? I'm gonna say I see. Moving down. Other than a few blisters on his feet from what I assume are new soles, there's nothing wrong with his legs. Andreas, can you help him? Andreas, can you help me turn him over? Of course. Picked him up by the hair. Okay. Not creepy at all. There's a slight irregularity in his spine. Possibly from an old injury. I don't think it has anything to do with how he died, though. How could that have happened? I spent enough time with nobles to guess that he probably fell off his horse when hunting. Oh. It seems like a silly thing to risk your life for, but I'm not one to talk. Whatever the reason, it didn't contribute to his death. Here it is. A rather dramatic head wound. The dark hand of blood must make it difficult to see, but it's quite bad. In my experience, I've never seen someone walk away from a head wound this severe. A head wound of this severity. Hello. Yeah, the fonts are pretty cool, aren't they? Listen to Napa, but I'll choose this over Eurovision. Ah, thank you, Reaper. Very kind of you. You know, I don't watch Eurovision myself, but I respect those who do. Instead of coming here and listen to me ramble on about Pentiment. Say nothing. How many head wounds have you seen? I imagine the force of the impact would have to be quite great to crack the skull. Yeah. Quite right. I see your medical training was not forgotten. I like the benefit of university study, but the battlefields of Poland and Lithuania did provide an education of sorts. I'd rather be treated by someone with experience than a novice with a university education. Why didn't you study medicine at university? I wish I had finished my degree. I could be of more use to you now. Yeah, that's nice. There's no need to explain. Many hands would make more work in this instance. The wound looks like it was caused by a single powerful blow from a blunt object, probably no more than 4 or 5 inches across. Oh god. Mathieu did it in the church with the candlestick. That's my first guess. Hello, Hades. Hey, Balanar says, do you already have any suspects on who did it? I'm sus on Mathieu. He did come to the church late. He was the last one to arrive, even after myself. So I'm a bit sus on him. I think the lady and the guy from the town are red herrings. I don't know what's up with the prior, but the prior is also under suspicion. Hello, Gajagu. Are you sure? No, I'm not sure. I'm obviously not sure. How can you tell? The skull is cracked in a single spot, and there's a clear impression in the skin around it. It would take extraordinary precision to hit the same spot twice, unless the Baron were already dead. It's likely he didn't die immediately. How long could he have survived for? I've seen similar injuries in battle. The victims don't last more than a few minutes, but it's an agonizing death. Even so, he couldn't have wandered far from where the blow was first struck, not stuck. So he may not have been attacked in the chapter house. He was either attacked in the chapter house or someplace in the immediate area. Could he have been attacked outside of the abbey? The cloister? What about the big garden? Is the church a possibility? Cloister. Yes, that's possible. The cloister connects directly to the chapter house, but there's a high risk of being seen. Anyway, whatever killed the Baron was a blunt instrument of considerable heft. The part that impacted him was likely a little smaller than a fist. Could it have actually been a fist? I'd say 2 to 2.5 inches around. Oh, that's good. Perhaps a pig mallet, a joining hammer, or even a round stone 4 to 5 inches across held in the hand. That's specific. Estimating size, distance, and number have always come easily to me. Shrug. Hopefully your talents will help you find a murder weapon in short order. Whoever did this must have caught the Baron unaware. Save the small knife wound. He has no other injuries. I suppose that he was struck, drew his knife to defend himself, and fell on it before Brother Piero discovered him. So I believe we've discovered 2 important things. Piero didn't stab the Baron, and even if he had, that isn't what killed him. The Baron was killed by a blow to the head from a heavy, blunt object. Yes, exactly. If you can find what caused the blow, it may lead you to the killer. We also know that Piero didn't stab the Baron. We know that, and I suspect even the abbot knows that, but you may need more evidence to convince the archdeacon. Have you seen or read The Name of the Rose? I've done both. Did you enjoy it? Did you read it or saw the movie? Or the show? I know they made a show recently about it. I haven't watched it. This game is heavily inspired by it. Ooh. Oh god. Is it a poisonous book? Is it a poisonous book again? I don't want to know. I don't want to know if it's a poisonous book. But if it's heavily inspired by it, I'm guessing we're going to have more than one murder to solve. I watched the movie before playing Pentiment and loved it. Oh, it's cool. The movie is cool. The book was quite good as well. The book was quite cool. I still have to watch the show. I think the show is cool. A friend of mine told me he liked it, but I haven't watched it. But yeah, ooh, I'm excited to see how this goes. I've been asked to play this game a lot, and I've been meaning to do it for a while now. Oh, there's one other item of interest. I found it in the Baron's jacket, but didn't want to open it without you. Didn't know there was a show. There is. It has a fairly famous actor in it. Can't remember his name now. This is a terrible reference, but I know he was in the Adam Sandler movie, like where he played the Zohan or whatever. I know this actor who plays the main character in The Name of the Rose, the show, was in the Zohan movie for some reason. A terrible movie, but I remember it. He's a fairly famous actor. Okay, I'm gonna have to Google it. I'm sorry. I can't have the Zohan as a reference. Yeah, you don't mess with the Zohan. Terrible movie. John Turturro. John Turturro is in the Name of the Rose show, I believe. Yeah, it's a mini-series. A mini-series from 2019. So, yeah. 6.9 on IMDb, 53 on Rotten Tomatoes. So, take that as you will. But I like him as an actor, so might give it a shot. A note of some kind. I trust you to open it more carefully than I would. Oh. What does it say? What does it say? Das Mädchen, das Stab und die... something? Mit ihr... Matutine, Capital House. So Capital House, Chapter House. Matutine, it's the time. Das Mädchen. Isn't Mädchen women? So he's meeting a woman in the Chapter House. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, game. I was trying to use my, my high school German, But here we are. Translation goes as, the girl who died and the innocent with her. Matins, chapter. The girl? What girl? And what innocent? One of the nuns, someone from the village. Your guess is as good as mine. We've seen a ghost. And there was talk of a girl, wasn't there? Yeah, he raped one of the nuns. Or, got a nun pregnant. We don't know if he raped her, I don't think. I think he just got her pregnant. It's one of the nuns. It's been years since any of the nuns have died. Perhaps Mother Cecilia would remember. Can you tell who wrote it? It's definitely someone with a great deal of experience as a scribe, but it can't be Attic or Guy. They're not an Italian, I can tell you that. Italian scribes use humanist script. This is a highly refined Gothic hand. That's good. As good as Adoc and Guy are, I don't think they could replicate this. Oh. What, really? If not them, who? Who else works in the scriptorium? I intend to find out. I wish you good luck finding the answer. Now, I'm sorry to rush you, but I must ask you to leave. Every minute you stay here is additional Were you expecting someone? Brother Florian, could you open up? It's Werner Stolz, the physician from Tassing. Yes, sir. I'm in the middle of something. Could you return after supper? I'm afraid I can't wait. Father Gernot asked me to examine the Baron's body. Alright, just give me a moment. Andres, I need you to hide yourself. Of course, why? From Werner. I don't care if he knows I'm here. Okay, I'm gonna hide myself. We'll do what he asks. Oh, terrible hiding place. Ah, Werner, right. He's supposed to know what the script means as well. Ah, Dr. Stoltz, sorry to keep you waiting. Now, what did you need? The abbot oh, shit. The abbot wanted me to examine the Baron's body before his wife arrives. Wait, I can give this guy a different voice. It seems unnecessary at this point as I've just completed my examination. Okay, what voice do I give him? Well then, what's the harm in letting me take a look? That's it. Dr. Stoltz, with all respect, I've finished. The cause of death is clear. If you had arrived an hour ago, I would have had no problem with your assistance. Assistance? I'm a university-trained physician. I can examine a corpse on my own without the help of battlefield sawbones. Step out to confront Werner. Remain hidden. Remain hidden. Regardless of your opinions regarding my abilities, the examination is finished. If you insist on inspecting the body anyway, I must insist that the abbot tells me himself. What? Making me bring the abbot here is a waste of time. So is performing an examination on his corpse immediately after one was just completed. Idiotic. I'll return with Father Gernot presently. That was close. Now, quickly, leave through the cloister before they return. Of course, thank you, Brother Florian. Think nothing of it. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then. How can I get to the library? I should find someone to eat with. Can't get that note out of my head. The girl who died and the innocent with her. What could it mean and who wrote it? Immediately to ask the abbess. They're eating, so they're out. Okay. Who's here? The lady. Oh. That fortune. Doggy! Look at his beard. Oh, it's like a, you know, a Warhammer dwarf. Big beard. What's this? A letter to the Baron from Prior Ferenc? Baron... Okay, it's German again, I'm not gonna... My god! Lawrence was blackmailing Ferenc to get him to perform some kind of occult ritual! No wonder Ferenc was so unsettled when Lawrence arrived. The Baron could have gotten him executed for witchcraft! Okay. Ah, Master Mahler, would you care to share supper at my table? I would like to talk to you about my late husband. Oh. Do I stay here? Do I have dinner with her? Or do I try to know more information about other people? Fuck. I guess I'm stuck. Well, I'll eat here. Oh, thank you. Please sit. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen. I find myself rather out of place here without the comfort of the barrow. Thank you for agreeing to share a meal with me, Master Marlowe. Of course, the honor is mine. You're welcome to any comfort you may find in me in this difficult time. Don't fuck the widow. You must have been staying nearby to arrive here so quickly. It's a terrible thing what happened to the Baron. I must admit I'm surprised you wish to speak with me. This one. I'm not gonna hit on the widow. You are an observant man, Master Marlowe. Indeed, I was staying in Innsbruck while my husband visited the abbey. Oh, Emmental cheese and wheat bread. Quail. Frumenty. Okay. Cheese and bread. We meant to take a tour of the Alpine towns before returning to our home in Worms, but, well, return we shall. I'm sorry for your loss, my lady. Not as you'd hoped. This sorrow is just the first of many, I'm afraid. Are you married yourself, Master Marlowe? Not yet. There's so much of the world I've yet to see, if you take my meaning. The woman waits for me in Nuremberg. When I finish my work here, we will be wed. Now, in truth be told, I'm not looking forward to the prospect. This one. Do not look forward to the responsibilities of marriage, Master Marlowe. Perhaps it's no surprise you and Lawrence became fast friends. I imagine he saw something of himself in you. I imagine he saw something of himself in a lot of people, particularly women. A little bit. Do you mean to say you knew of his excursions? We shared a passion for the finer things. Rarely have I met someone with such a depth of knowledge and the thirst for debate. I hope I should meet a more peaceful... And then he did! That's terrible, don't say that. First one. Master Marlowe, very little of a husband is mysterious to his wife, no matter what he may fool himself into believing. Lawrence was a flawed man, whose various infidelities were no secret to me, but are we not all flawed before Christ? Frumenty. I loved him as a wife should properly love. I loved him as a wife should properly love her husband, but I would not say that we were friends. I only hope his appetites are not what led to his end. I've been searching for the answer to that quandary myself. Were you and Lawrence so close that you would trouble yourself so? My motivation is personal. I fear the abbot and the archdeacon will be led to inaccurate conclusions by circumstantial evidence. Exactly. That. My mentor, Brother Piero, was... Where did she go? She disappeared. My mentor, Brother Piero, was found with the Baron's body, but I do not believe he killed your husband. The situation is more complex than it appears. If not him, then who? There are many possibilities, both there at the Abbey and in town. I don't wish to speak out of turn. Your husband managed to cultivate many enemies in his short time here. That does sound like Lawrence. He was a man of many opinions, and he gave them freely to all who would listen, and some who would not. The previous abbot, Father Matthias, seemed to appreciate that about him. This new abbot is perhaps more conservative. Father Matthias was an open-minded man, from all I've heard, a true scholar. Father Gernot doesn't share Matthias' passion for the written word, yet endures the expense of it. To be put in such a position would make any man unhappy, I understand. I wonder what he will make of Lawrence's gift to the Abbey. What was this gift? Wait for her to continue. He had found a book about the history of Tassing. He believed it contained some scandalous details. He said it corroborated fears Father Matthias had expressed, but he didn't share the particulars with me.
Do you have a sense of what the scandals involved? Did you know Father Matthias yourself?
Beyond the broad basket of Tassing's history, I cannot say. My understanding is that this community is quite old. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. I have some education, but I lack my husband's thirst for knowledge.
Oh, pussy.
If you find a book, hopefully its significance will be apparent.
If God wills it. Nod solemnly. Do you plan to stay in Tassing long? Or will you be returning home to Worms soon?
Only so long as it takes the Archdeacon to investigate my husband's murder. Though the circumstances of my time here are dire, I'm in no hurry to return.
Why is that, if I may ask? Wait for it to continue? I'll ask.
I shouldn't. I see a glimmer now of what Lawrence saw in you. You are a disarming man, Master Malin, much too easy to talk to.
Wink. You're not the first to tell me so.
Ha! That does not surprise me. To be frank, I do not know what will become of me when I return to Worms. My title and residence may be in jeopardy. Lawrence and I have a son, but he's young. I don't know many of the legalities, only that my position is at some risk.
You're in a difficult position, my lady. I will pray for your happiness. I suspect you'll survive just fine.
As will I, Master Malin. I'm sorry to cut our conversation short, but I fear I must rest.
Thank you for having me at your table. Of course, you've had a long day. First of all,
be well, Master Malin. And, whatever anyone says of my husband, I'm certainly appreciated your friendship.
should get some sleep or break into the library. Here we go. Break into the library we go. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So that's the cloister. Okay, through the church. Oh, fuck, it's Matthew. No shit. Matthew is the Abbess Arcade. If he sees me, he'll kick me out. I have to keep out of sight till he's past. Good thing he can't see well. I am walking around and I don't see anything because I'm blind as a bat. Okay, crypt. Secret door to the crypt. Here we go. Into the library. If I go up these stairs, it's going to take a while to find the records I need. I'll lose some time tomorrow morning unless I turn back now. Into the library. Here we go. The Baron and the Nun. Search the Baron's record. The Nun's records. Oh. Read. What's this? The Herbis Cambriae. The Herbis Cambriae on the herbs of Wales. Okay. The writer is Catfellas of Salopia. I don't believe I've heard of him. Interesting. He writes about butcher's broom. The Greeks use it to aid with urination and defecation. This author claims it can also help with the reduction of swelling. He seems to be speaking from experience. A wonderful hidden treasure for the Abbey. Curious and curious. So, how very curious. Ooh, okay. Can I go through that? No. Is it just that way? Okay, there we go. So it's multiple levels. What do we have here? A bifolium taken from a larger text. The Mysteria Astra? I'm not familiar with it. Some sort of astronomical text. Seems rudimentary, explaining the connection between astrological signs and the elements and their basic relationship to alchemy. Each sign is governed by one of the 4 elements. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces are water signs. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo are earth signs, and so on. Do we have any interesting clues at this point? Well, I think this is going to help us break whatever the Ferenc is doing. It's the elements. Cuts off there. The text page is about something else entirely. Sister Illuminati must be trying to reconstruct the larger text. Okay, so those are the symbols. Do I need to know those symbols? So... Okay. I hope he remembers, because I won't. Given the dramatically different context of the following page... The what? The choir. This bifolio came from must have been assembled improperly. Those 2 pages were interesting enough, I suppose, but quite basic. This. Those 2 pages were interesting enough, I suppose, but quite basic. Wait, that's the symbol between the astrological symbols on Ferenc's cipher and the elemental symbols on the Volvele. Here we go! If I turn the wheel to the element that matches the sign, I can decipher the note he left. Excellent. The wheel to the element that matches the sign. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of this. Just in case. Because I'm definitely not remembering it. So everyone take a picture of your screen. You know, take a picture of the elements. Ah shit, it has flash. Sorry. Sorry about flashing, everyone. Why did this have flash? Sorry about flashing. I hope I didn't blind anyone. Okay. So. Okay, we can decipher his text. Cool. This is most curious. Lots of curious things. Historia del Labirinto Librorum. His account of the labyrinth of books. Oh, that's pretty cool. So this is the it's the it's from the Name of the Rose, right? It's what the their building looked like this in the Name of the Rose. It was like a fortress. That's the point, isn't it? That must be metaphorical. You need an extraordinary amount of books to actually build a labyrinth. I believe a Bolognese professor told me a tale about such a place in Piedmont. Exactly, it's from the Name of the Rose. It appears to be quite complicated and extraordinary tale. Somewhat hard to believe, to be honest. It is the Name of the Rose. Haha! Oh, that's cool. It is the building. Yeah. Cool, the library. The old man was quite a storyteller, I must admit. One thing that you don't get in the Name of the Rose movie is that there is a few pedophilia undertones to a few of the older monks regarding Adzo, the young monk. So, you know, he's like, I don't know, 14 or 15 or something. And there's like some 60-year-olds who are far too happy to talk about his sex life, such as it is, or non-existent sex life. They're very, very happy, like, oh yes, a young man full of vigor and sperm. Oh, it's a bit, it's a bit yikes. That's something that stood out. I read the book during the pandemic, oddly enough. I'd seen the movie. Seen the movie a few times, but the first time I watched it was about, maybe 20 years ago or something. But then I read the book during the pandemic, like in 2020 or 2021, I don't remember. And it was, didn't expect that. This looks promising. The familiaries of the Sisters of Kiersau Abbey, yes. Ooh. Mata Catarina, Monastery Perfecta, Soror Hildegardis, Mata Hildegardis, Soror Cecilia, Soror Gertrudis, So, Illuminata Matilda Oblata. I'm gonna read Illuminata. Oh, I can switch a page. Mater Cecilia Monasterio Perfecto. Soho Sophia. Okay. I'm gonna click Illuminata. Oh, this should be interesting. Sister Illuminata. Named Angeline from the Capocci family in Perugia. Looks like they have some connection to Chiesa through an old abbot Rudolph. Rudolph the red-nosed abbot. The family donates money to the abbey every year as well. Matilda Oblata Nata. Matilda Oblata, yes, the nun's cellarer. She came from Kempton. Cellarer. Appointed official in the monastery, responsible for maintaining food supplies and for maintaining the grounds. Merchant family, they donated pigments to the use in the scriptorium. Quite thoughtful. I'd have to thank them if I ever get a chance. Mata Caterina, Mother Catherine, was the first to enter records. Looks like almost 50 years ago. So Hildegard. Sister Hildegard from the Goldrich family in Ravensburg. Quite wealthy. Looks like she became the prioress after Mother Catherine. So Cecilia, Sister Cecilia. Adelheid? Oh, this is Mother Cecilia's record! Wait, she's from the Welser family. They're one of the most powerful families in Augsburg. Looks like her family donates a lot of money to Chiesa every year. More than my family, season 10. Gertrudis. Sister Gertrude from Hof. The herbalist, yes. Her father is an apothecary, that explains it. This note says Sister Mathilda left the abbey for several months. Pregnant! Pregnant! Why would she go to a hermitage? Seems strange as she's the only entry with such a note. She was pregnant! The date's 3 years ago. This was just before Father Matthias died. Which means it was around the time Baron Rothvogel visited. This has to be it. This has to be it. Mathilda must be the nun the Baron harmed on his last visit. So the cellarer. I should talk to Mother Cecilia again. And maybe Sister Mathilda as well. Next page though. So Sophia. Sophie from Birgitz. Her family's poor, but they donated flour. Lisbeth Oblat. She's from Utrecht. Looks like she had an eventful life before coming here. Married with a child, both died. Jeez Louise. A merchant family has some connections to Chiesa through the Kaufmanns of Rothburg ob der Tauber. Rothenburg ob der Tauber, a free imperial city and home to several holy chivalric orders and monasteries. The city was a gathering point for pilgrims, Catholic and Protestants alike. Not many Protestants just yet. Margareta Oblara. Sister Margaret. Oh, the blind girl who assists Gertrude. She went blind because of failed surgery on her cataracts. Wealthy peasant family. They donated wood and a pasture in Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel. Sister Zdener. This should be good. They donate a fortune to the abbey. No wonder Mother Cecilia had the abbot let her behave as she does. Dr. Cecilia or Mathilda? I am going straight to Mathilda. And now I'm getting caught. Yeah, figures. Yeah, hiding there. Ah, who's this? Ah, Mathieu! Are they gonna shag? Yeah, they are. Oh, hello. What in the... Don't be a homophobe, Andreas. Shit. I'll break for the stairs. They can't possibly catch me. I'll talk to them. We can work this out. We'll come to an understanding. Alright, I just need to wait for Rudiger and Matthew to leave. Just a little patience. What am I going to do? Oh boy. What am I going to do? Just wait for them to finish and leave. It can't take that long, can it? You should speak with them openly. In good faith as a man of reason. Run for it! Go! Go, go! Do I wait? I'm gonna run for it. They'll notice, but can they catch me? Oh. How fast can 2 monks run? Okay, I'm gonna wait. Okay, I'm gonna wait. If they're gonna catch me, I'm gonna wait. I didn't run. Jeez, it's been long. How long were they fucking? Of course, now I get caught. Don't run. Yeah, I didn't run. Andreas! Andreas, wake up! Well, are you here for the books or for me? Oh! Hello! I was walking in my sleep. A book. The library is so poorly organized that I fell asleep looking for it. I was looking for clues, trying to figure out who killed the Baron. Brother Pierre doesn't have much time. You, of course. Ooh, let's fuck. I'd call you a liar, but I know it's the truth. You probably pray every evening that when you knock on the door in the morning, I'll answer instead of Illuminata. Something like that. Do you want to keep talking? Go for it. Ah! Go for it. No, you? What else would we do? Oh my god, I don't have the time for this. Scoot away. Wait, is that Illuminata coming? What are you doing, asshole? Kiss me! Kiss even though it's probably a bad idea. No, we shouldn't do this. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. You idiot, you're going to regret this. Sister Zhdena, are you here yet? Oh God, protect her, Sister Illuminata. Come quickly. Someone is sleeping behind the bookshelf. Andreas, how did you find your way in here? Sister Illuminata, Andreas was lying in wait behind the bookshelf and tried to take advantage of me. No, it was all her idea. Did no such thing. Listen, I know this looks bad, and yes, I did think about it, but I did no such thing. I do not know whom to believe here, Andreas. There is no good reason for you to be in this library at this hour or any hour. Then again, I know Sister Zhdena to be an imaginative young woman and an inveterate liar. I'm not lying. Silence! And why are you here in the first place? You scared Sister Zhdena half to death. I was looking at the Abbey's admission records for clues about the Baron's death. There are books I wanted to see and you never let me look at them. It's as simple as that. This. Be honest. What do the Abbey's records have to do with Baron Rothvogel's murder? I learned that the Baron had one of the sisters on his last visit to Kearsau. Oh, I see. Yes, Sister Mathilda. What happened to her was, evil. But if you were reading about Sister Mathilda, you can't really believe she killed the Baron. Mathilda killed the Baron Rothvogel? Shush! Of course not. I sincerely doubt that it's possible. I can't rule anything out. Why not? Grief makes people do terrible things. You must admit she has good reason. Can't rule anything out. That is not your place to decide. It is the Archdeacon's. I have no desire to see Brother Piero lose his life either, but this is out of my hands. This is not appropriate for us to discuss any further. You should speak to Sister Mathilda or Mother Cecilia. I can't speak with you. It's not my story to tell, and in case you've forgotten, you shouldn't be in here. Please leave. Immediately. Of course, I'm sorry for the trouble. So soon. I don't have to. As you should be. Come, Sister Zhdena. We have work to do. God. She's trouble, this one. Phew. Phew. I should find someone to eat with. Always thinking about eating. Wait, can I eat with the monks? Ah, look. This bloodstain is awful. It must have been left by the Baron before he died. But how? Yeah, Dance of Death mural. Probably some clue here. What's that? The garden. Find someone to eat with. Okay. I don't want to do that just yet. Gernot. Hello, Gernot.
Andreas.
Okay. So that's Sky, Matthew and Rudiger, Volkbert, Adek. Okay. So, let's snoop around, shall we? That's the abattoir. Where's the other guy's house? Brother Gerhard has been dead quite some time. Why is his grave disturbed? Oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's new. Ah! Is he going to be sussed out when I go into his house? No? Now that I know the connection between the astrological symbols on the cipher and the elemental symbols on the Volville, Ferenc's note should be easy to decipher. Oh fuck. Okay, so how do we do this? Ah shit. Well. Ah fuck. No. Why did I move? Oh fuck. Okay, what does this mean? So fire. So this is that. I'm very confused. Okay, so this is fire, right? Because red is fire. Today Eurovision's in Switzerland was William Tell real? I don't think so. I think he's a myth mostly. But I don't know enough to say for sure. So. Oh, right, it's pointing at it. It's there. Okay. Oh, thank God it's pointing at them. B. Yeah. C. U. Now that's not it. Oh, crap. I. Can't be right. No, this is the one I did. Excuse me. Pardon. Don't know if you heard that, but pardon anyways. So, oh. Life is, do you think? Yeah, I'm doing it all wrong. I'm doing it all wrong. Okay. So from fire. This is from... Okay. Now I get it. Okay. I fucked around. Now I'm gonna get it. Okay, so. First thing is this and this. Yeah, I think I got it now. I was fucking about, but so that's the camel. So it's gonna be Hik. So no, I don't want that one. I want the camel, which I suppose is that. And then I want this, which is Earth, which is that. And then I want the devil, which is fire, which is G. And this is water, so it's that. And then that is fire again. Earth. It's Earth again, isn't it? This thing, yeah. And then this rude one, which is Earth once again. And then this, which is water. Gerhard, as in the late brother Gerhard. Yes, yes, it can't be coincidence. It's the grave. The grave! Oh, he Gerhard. Brother Gerhard died sometime last year. How does this connect to him? Look, I was fucking about, you know, and then I logged in. It's an, is it an anagram using Gerhard's name? Did he use his name for an abbreviation? Why his name? Harried? Hardier? Where does the G go? God, I'm sure Aduk would know. There are 7,560 different combinations to try. Don't have the time to solve it through brute force. I think. Did he use his name for an abbreviation? That's a lot of letters for an abbreviation. Cipher inside of a cipher, perhaps? If it is, I'm not equipped with the key to solve it, so I must proceed with other options. I think. Why his name? And why Hiergerhard? It couldn't be Greek. Never heard of an Italian or Spaniard named Hiergerhard. Either. Ridiculous. Maybe it's an abbreviation and a name. Gerhard is the name. What's the he? Hodignota? Hink ilia lacrimae? Oh my god, it's so much simpler. Here's Yasset. Here lies. Yes, it's the grave, Andreas. The grave. Here lies Gerhard. Gerhard's grave. I wonder if it has something to do with the Baron's murder. I should ask the abbot for permission to exhume the grave as soon as possible. Fuck that. There are deep indentations in this parchment. Whoever wrote on the page above must have been angry. If I could make a charcoal rubbing of this page and reveal the content of the writing. Can I just... It's easy with the mouse. Ah, clear as an Alpine's day. It's a letter for the Baron from Prior Ferenc. This must have been where Ferenc wrote the letter I found in the guest house. Lawrence was blackmailing Ferenc. It's the same text. Also burned something. Someone was in a hurry to get rid of this parchment. It's the same writing. Smells recent, probably wasn't burned more than a day ago. The handwriting is the same. I am not talking to you. Brother Gerhard's grave was disturbed recently. Ferenc must have buried something here. I need to dig up this grave if I want to know what he was up to. I should get Father Gernot's permission first. I bet Otto would help me if I asked. Perhaps Brother Volkbo would lend me a hand. Otto? Okay, get to Otto. Who's Otto? He's the kitchen guy, no? Is he the guy from the kitchen, Otto?
Father Gernot doesn't want anyone talking to Brother Piero before the Archdeacon arrives.
What am I going to do, elope with him? Just a few minutes? That's ridiculous.
I know.
Just a few minutes, you know, it's absurd, don't you?
I really shouldn't.
I need to talk to him.
I'm sorry, I can't.
I understand.
I'm sorry.
No, you're right, I'll leave it alone.
Bless you, Andreas.
Ah, Otto was here, wasn't he? Oh, that's Volkbert. Then who the fuck is Otto? Oh, look at this lad. Oh. Nope. Fuck a duck. Look at him. Oh, that's how I write most of the time. Look at him. Oh, fancy fuck. An antelope. Frog boy. Cat and dog. Turnip man. Old friends, This guy might know something.
Andreas, I'm sorry about what is happening to Brother Piero. I do not know him well, but I find it hard to believe he could have killed the Baron.
You didn't. I'm going to figure out who did. Do you have any idea who might have done it? Did you see anything?
Sadly, no. Most mornings I spend my time reading in the courtyard, but the rain made it impossible. And although the brothers are friendly, I do not know them well enough to speculate I'm sorry.
In my run, I was able to talk to Piero. It is cool to see how different options can affect things. Oh, cool. Cool beans. I know it may be far from your mind, but have you considered my offer to eat with you and the townspeople? The gospel says that man cannot live on bread alone. From time to time, a little bread is required. Not now, perhaps later, my dude.
Of course, I understand. God give you health.
Shut-a! I'm snooping, my dude. Looking for Otto. Oh. Uh-oh. Monstrance, chalice, patent, kibborum, and purificator. Almost everything you need for mass other than the host. Probably where the funds of the abbey are stored, the sacristy is also the treasury. The armoires hold all of the vestments Father Gernot and Brother Mathieu use during mass. Must be a reason I can come up here. Surely. Surely. Okay, I've done my library thing. Where is this Otto fellow? Okay, I need to go to the book because I can't remember who he even is. Otto. Otto Zimmerman. Oh, the carpenter. How will I get him into the Abbey, though? Ah, hello, Matilda. God bless you, Master Mala. May I ask you some questions, Sister Matilda? You know, Mother Cecilia doesn't like us talking to men unless it's truly necessary. Your favourite character other than the one you're playing? I like Piero. Father Piero, hello. I like Caddock as well. He's also nice and cool. Other than that, can't think of anyone. As concerns the murder of the Baron, forgive me, I'll leave you to your work. Yes, it's tragic, but what does it have to do with me? Why did you have to leave Kiersau to go to the Hermitage? Baron Rothvogel had an appetite for young women. Neither his marital vows nor the vows of the women seemed to matter much to him. When I was on my way to town one day, he surprised me in the meadow and made his interests clear. Did you walk to town alone? Let her continue. I refused his advance as I thought that would be the end of it. This was not enough because he did the same thing the next day. I refused him again. Why didn't you tell Mother Cecilia, Father Matthias? To do what? Be lectured on how to behave? Accusing a man of misbehaviour, especially a nobleman, is not a simple thing. True enough. On the third day he attacked me on my way through the meadow. He dragged me into the forest where he could have his way with me. I managed to badly scratch his neck. It saved my virtue, but it enraged him. He beat me until he was exhausted and he left me there in the woods. It's a miracle you weren't killed. Yes, and I thank God for it. Mother Cecilia had me removed from Kiersau for my safety until I could recover. The wounds to my body have healed, but the attack has left a lasting injury in my mind. I have to say this sounds like a strong motive to kill the Baron. I was angry. I was filled with hate, yes, but it's been years. Mother Cecilia and Father Thomas helped us move past the anger to find love in this community. Father Thomas? Yes, Father Thomas is our confessor. We can talk to Mother Cecilia about our problems, but only a priest can hear our confessions. Sister Matilda, did you receive a strange note recently? Thank you for your time, sister. Yes. How did you know? Others have received notes as well. What did it say? Here, look for yourself. Remember what he did, the violence he suffered, the red bird flies. Matins, chapter. Rothvogel, the red bird. I found it in my bed in the nuns' dormitory. You can keep it if you'd like. In your bed? Who could have put it there? The only people allowed beyond the garden are the sisters. Can't imagine any of them making this. Mother Cecilia and Sister Renata have beautiful handwriting, but both of them have been so kind to me. Thank you for your time, sister. God bless you, Master Mala. This shovel has blood on the blade. Not normal. Think Sister Matilda uses it in the garden. I should ask her about it. God bless you, Master Mala. May I ask you some questions, Sister Matilda? You know Mother Cecilia doesn't like us talking. Yes. I have to ask you about this shovel. Garden's shovel? I wouldn't say it's mine. It belongs to the Abbey. I just use it more than other sisters. There's blood on it. I recently used it to kill baby rabbits in the garden. The other sisters are too squeamish to do it. Jesus Christ. Jesus. I didn't clean it because I was going right back into dirt anyway. But why bring up the shovel? Oh, I understand. No, I didn't use it to kill the Baron. A man is not a rabbit. Still sus. This is me, sister. Do you think Brother Piero really murdered the Baron? Of course not. Oh, then why did Father Abbot have him put in a cellar? I don't know the answer to that, Sister Margaret. I'm sorry. Father Abbot is afraid what will happen if we can't figure out who the real killer is. Do you think the devil could appear here in Kirsau? Yes, I suppose. Why? I didn't see the devil, but I think I smelled his odour. The night before the Baron was killed, I woke before matins and I smelled something in our dormitory. Someone stinky came in, huh? It was strange. Moss and sulphur mixed with frankincense and roses. It moved through the room. I wanted to scream, but I was so frightened, and it was gone. I'm ashamed that I didn't cry out, but I didn't know what to do. I don't know what could have done any better, sister. Did any of the other sisters smell it? I don't know, but I think they were all asleep. Thank you, Sister Margaret. So whoever put the note in Sister Matilda's bed smelled of frankincense and a bunch of spices. Gertrude, you do have a... That's not Gertrude. This is Gertrude, right? Bless you, Master Mahler. I can't talk to her. God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Mother Cecilia. Is there something I can help you with? I need to talk to you about Sister Matilda. Matilda told me. Of course. What happened to Sister Matilda was tragic. Lawrence, the Baron, tried to seduce Sister Matilda. She rebuked him several times. So one morning he attacked her in the meadow on her way to town. He dragged her into the woods. Sister Matilda's a strong woman, but the resistance was met with violence. When pilgrims in the shrine found her, she had been beaten so badly she could barely move. My God! She was at the shrine, okay. I'm assuming the Baron didn't suffer any consequences with this attack? No, I know he wouldn't. I also know that bringing the attack to the attention of Father Matthias would put him in an impossible position. The Baron would suffer no consequences, but the Abbot would have refused his continued patronage. I concealed the assailant's identity from the Father Abbot and had a Sister Matilda taken to a hermitage near Mittenwald, small municipality known for its transalpine routes between Augsburg, Innsbruck and Milan. Massive amounts of coin and trade passed through Mittenwald each year. She stayed there under the care of sisters until she recovered and could return. Really don't think the Abbot would have taken action against the Baron. How does Sister Matilda feel about seeing Baron again at Kirsau? She deserves better than to be shuffled away to a hermitage. Andreas, if you want me to tell you that I think Sister Matilda killed the Baron, I won't. Seeing him was hard for her, of course. She defended her virtue from the Baron, but her injuries were severe. Her body recovered in time. Her mind, I don't know if it ever will. She still fights him, in her dreams. She wakes in the night, screaming, soaked in her own sweat. So it affected her, yes. It still affects her. That doesn't mean she wanted to kill the Baron. It certainly doesn't mean she actually did. Sister Matilda is a faithful servant and friend of Christ. I believe that truly, Andreas. She is respected and beloved by this community for good reason. Very well. Thank you, Mother Cecilia. Andreas, if you want to thank me, do not mention Sister Matilda to the Archdeacon. I do not believe she could have done this. Just because you believe it doesn't mean it's so. Of course, this is for the Archdeacon to decide. Pray upon it if you need to. You will see the truth. God bless you, Andreas. So she was found at the hermitage. At the shrine. So I'm going to talk to the woods people. Into the woods. Maybe that guy saw something. The shepherd. Where is he? No, the shepherd isn't here. Okay, let's go to the forest. So she was by the shrine. She was attacked by the shrine. Found by pilgrims. Oh, hello. Veronica. Hi, Andreas. Veronica, no. He can see us. What's this? A couple of nymphs bathing in a mountain stream? Oh my god. Don't be a creep, Andreas. Don't worry, Brigitte. He won't do anything weird. You won't do anything weird, right? That depends. Hihi, can I join you? I was out for a walk, I didn't even know you two were here. Well, we are. And you shouldn't be. We should be getting back for dinner, actually. Mum will be wondering where I am. I'm not getting out with him here. That's your dilemma, I'll go. It's fine. It's not. Franz is going to be so mad. Have a good dinner, Andreas. Oh god, the kids. Why are the kids here? Hi? Paul, right? You're the miller's boy. What are you kids doing down here? Frogs! What was that? Frogs! The kids are working, obviously. Kids in the salt mine. Ah, wonderful. We're not really looking for frogs. I am. Me too. It appears you're outnumbered. Why don't you tell me what you're really up to? Do your parents know you're down here? I don't want to get in trouble. We're in trouble? Not yet. Right? Depends. I'm not your father or your father. Not your father or your father. Can't tell you what to do. That depends. Sounds like you know you're not supposed to be down here. It's a dangerous place to play, especially for little Anna. Sure they know. Their parents sent them there. We're not doing anything bad. We're throwing rocks. But rocks down the hole. We're throwing rocks in the old mine. Maybe. It's just they fall for a long way, and if you lie on the edge, you can hear them go blink way down below. I've thrown 100 rocks. It's really not that many. But it's not that many. What do you think's at the bottom? Rocks! Clever girl. Aside from the rocks. Salt? Dad says the dead guy ate it. He means the Romans. They built the salt mine. The aqueduct too. The aqueduct, the Imperial Road, many other things besides. Seems this town is riddled with Roman building projects. Tell him about the treasure. Oh, right. There's something shiny at the bottom. It's what we want to hit with the rocks. Could be old Roman coins. What do you suppose it could be? Oh! I hope it might be groschen. Or gulden. Treasure. We should get it. I don't think that's a good idea. It's a long way down. You could be hurt. So, I'm going to live forever. Uh-oh. Dad says that's blasphemy. You're going to tell, Andreas? No, the treasure will be our secret. I should let your mothers know you play here. Yes. What you get up to is no business. No! Please don't. I should go. Until later. Bye. I don't want a dead kid on my conscience. Ladies, milady. Smoky.
Did you need something, Master Mallard?
Do you mind if I join you for a meal? No, but thank you. Okay. Thought I might know something. Ah, Thomas.
God be with you, Andreas.
Where does Otto live? Hello, Master Mauer. I'm sorry to cause you trouble, but have you seen Martin recently? He wasn't feeling well, so I let him sleep until prime. But when I came to check on him, he was gone. Some Thursday morning. He ran through the meadow while I was on my way to the Abbey at prime. But he said he was sick. And what was he doing in the meadow? He hardly ever goes out there. It's always making sneeze. Seemed to be running from the Abbey. Why'd you ask? He has a history of making poor decisions, like stealing. Baron Rothvogel's manservant believes Martin may have stolen some of the Lord's rings. Lord have mercy. That must be where he's gone to sell them. Oh, Martin, how could you? Do you know where he's likely to have gone? Is it possible he could have killed the Baron? No. The last time he ran off, he was to Innsbruck. But I don't know. He could be anywhere. What if he's attacked on the road? I'm sure he'll be alright, Cat. I pray to God that you're right. I'm sorry, this is not your trouble. Thank you for speaking to me. Was there something else?
I don't want to impose, but if it won't be too much trouble, please let me know if you see Martin. I'm so worried for him.
Of course, Cat.
Thank you, Master Mallard. Be well. Oh, I meant to ask, would you get to join us for a meal?
Perhaps another time.
Of course. Take care.
Where should I have my meal? Can I get to the mill? Mill. Elsa.
Good morning, Forgive me, I've forgotten your name.
I'm wounded. Call me Andreas. I hope I may call you Elsa.
No.
I mean, no, please. Not where my husband can hear. It was just a little fun. Of course, my apologies. What's the matter with him? Jealous type? It's all right. He's just suspicious of men's attentions. You ought to lighten up. Everyone deserves to live a little. Not everyone. I heard Clara and Ava had an artist boarding with them. That must be very exciting. They've treated me very well. They seem to be enjoying having someone new down. Smack for them or for me. Perhaps Ava more than Clara, huh? Oh, I only meant living on a farm among the townspeople. Isn't it very lively? Only when Peter starts raving about the miller's toll. Only when ill Peter wakes in the night and can't find the chamber pot. Ursula brings some joy to the household, though. Fucking Ursula, huh? Such a lovely little girl. I pray the Lord may someday bless us with a daughter.
Elsa? Have you finished with your gabble? There's work that needs doing.
Oh no. I'm sorry, I have to go to my labours. Of course, I apologise if I've bothered you. Till later, Mistress Mullerin. Until then. Pet the dog. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
Morning, you're the Getner's boarder, aren't you?
How could you tell?
You look like a man who understands the power of appearances. Quite unlike the Getners.
They're farmers. You expect them to act like kings? They're rustic folk, to be sure.
A little dignity wouldn't hurt them. They bleat like sheep when times get hard. Only Ava's got a backbone. Now, how is she, by the way?
What does she matter to you? She's fine. Why?
I'm only curious. She used to bring their barley to me, but Peter insists on delivering it now. A shame. She's shown some curiosity about the mill. I'd hoped to foster that.
It's a handsome mill.
She's the only windmill in Bavaria. Did you know? Construction in exacting detail from constructed in exacting detail from Dutch specifications. The gem of the Alps, and none of the incurious dolts here can appreciate it. Except you.
Yes, I'm sure the peasants. I'm sure it's the peasants who are the problem. I suspect they have more urgent matters on their minds. Should be going until later.
Until then, Mala.
Nothing new in the ruins. It's the kids, obviously. Kids go to those places. What's that way? Meadow. No. Andreas Mahler, what brings you all the way out here? Just thought I'd drop by. Saw Agnes and yeah, I saw Agnes and she said she's been tending to you. How are you doing? I'm all right, thank you. It's hard to not be fearful given how things went last time. God will protect you when you're a child. I'm sorry. How did things go exactly? Thank you. It's just how life goes sometimes. I'll say a prayer for your family, Elena. I'll leave it to your work. God bless you, Andreas.
Carl. Hello, Andreas.
Oh, this guy. Till.
Hello, Master Mahler.
This guy's probably going to want to eat. That's the printer, right. Right. Oh, this is Otto, isn't it? Lucky.
Andreas.
Good day, Lucky. Do you have a moment to talk?
Make it quick.
I was wondering if I might break bread with you and Agnes. We've never shared a meal. Perhaps another time.
Till then.
Good day, Andreas. Did you need some? Not just now. Be well, Agnes. Don't want to have to voice you.
Hello, you're the artist from Nuremberg.
Andreas Marley, journeyman artist at your service.
Ah, that was it, Mahler. Someone mentioned you dabbled at university for a year or two. Funny. Ha! You're staying with the Gertners, yes? The Abbey does have a guest house, you know.
The Gertners are good and gracious people.
For farmers? Tassing is full of miserable people like them.
What are you doing here then? Everyone's been kind enough to me. What's your problem with the farmers? They seem to be hard-working and honest people to me.
They might smile to your face, but they won't hesitate to speak ill of you behind your back. They expect me to perform miracles, but I'm not a saint. The rest of the townsfolk, well, it can't be more than a handful of them who know how to spell their own names. Father Gernot is too soft with them, but I suppose he has to keep them placated or risk riots on his land. Fortunately, I do not intend to stay in Tassing long.
Where are you planning to go instead? Innsbruck might be worth my time. I recommend you don't linger here either, Mala. Or you'll soon find yourself trapped in a marriage with a mouse-faced girl with dirt under her nails. Daily risk for you, I'm sure. Alas, there's already a woman with me in the back who said anything about marriage. Well, I can't begrudge you your fun, but don't come pestering me if you catch the French disease. In any case, I must ask you to go. I've plenty of work to do. Good day. Until later, Dr. Stoltz. Until then. Well. More ruins. So that's where Stoltz lives.
Hello, Andreas.
Who's that? Sepp. Are you Joseph?
That's right. Well, Sepp Hubener.
Well, then Sepp it is.
You the artist staying with the Gärtners?
Yes, Andreas Mahler. I work in the Abbey Scriptorium during the day. I'm only here for a few months and I'm heading back to Nuremberg.
Oh, the big city. Impressive. I've been to Kempton Market a few times. Nice place. Never got any further than that, though. Anyway, I live out past the mill. Farm the land here with my family. I came into town to talk to Andrews about some nails, just waiting for him to finish up.
You take beer everywhere you go?
If I'm thirsty? Oh, you're damn right I do.
You strike me as the man with an insatiable thirst.
Hey, you may be right about that.
I'll leave you to it.
Thanks. Nice meeting you, Andreas.
Likewise. Till later, Sepp. Former president of FIFA, Sepp Blatter. Oh, finally, old Otto. Do I want old Otto or young Otto? Oh, young Otto. Talk to the dad first, though. Otto.
Andreas, can't eat dinner with me and Otto?
Can't just now, Otto. Thank you.
Oh, as you like.
Did you have dinner plans, Andreas? Want to join me and Dad at our table? Oh. Fuck, I want him to help me with the digging. Fuck. Fuck a duck. Oh, do I have to eat with him for him to help me? Okay, how much time will I have left if I eat? Is it dinner already? Oh. Okay, it's giving me too many choices. I'm gonna go back to the Abbey to see if the other monk will help me. Because Otto, been a disappointment. If not, if he also wants me to eat with him, I'll come back to do it with Otto. Actually, can I speak to you? No?
Bless you, Andreas.
Where's the refectory? Edic.
God bless you, Andreas.
Fogbert.
Good day, Andreas. Do you need something?
Father Abbot said I should help you if you need it, so here I am. There's a matter I need your help with, Brother Fogbert. I suspect there's something hidden under Gerhardt's grave. Do you think you could dig it up for me? Did you ask Father Gernot? I want to help, but I don't think I should unless he says it's all right. Definitely did talk to the abbot. He says it's fine, but don't ask him about it. Fogbert is... kind man. He always wants to help, but he's also very credulous. Deceiving him would be easy, but... This would be a noble lie, Andreas. You are seeking a just end. If the abbot learns you disturbed Gerhardt's grave, Vogbot will be the one who faces his wrath. True. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Do I lie to him? Okay, I'm gonna lie. Here we go. That's good, and I don't like talking to the abbot. He makes me nervous. He's not so frightening. He just has a lot of responsibilities, and it makes him brusque. Me too. He's always on edge, and that puts me on edge. Can we talk about this later? I'm afraid time is of the essence. Oh, all right. I'm sorry for taking up your time. Digging up the body will take a few hours. I think. Do you want to start now? Not quite yet. I'll come back when I'm ready. Whenever you need me, Andreas. Oh, fuck. Okay, so... That was a waste. Okay, that was a waste of fucking time. I'm curious about what the old widow's doing. Where did she live again? Where did the old widow live? Anyone remember? It was down here, no? Yeah, Widow Kemperin. Yeah.
Marla, you should come to dinner at my table. Oh, fine.
You want something? Yeah, I didn't help her. She won't talk to me. Okay, so the other guy's going to help me with the grave. So, I am curious about what will happen if I bring that guy to town. The visiting scholar, whatever he is. So I'm going to bring him to town, have some food, and we'll figure it out from there. I don't think talking to the widow again will help. I'll go just in case. Just in case. She's going to invite me to dinner again. Nope, she isn't. Can I go to the abbot's house now? No, still locked. Okay, let's go accept this guy's invitation for dinner. Oh my Andreas! Yes? Are these all the mothers from Tassing and their children? Oh god, what am I doing? Well no, I don't think it's all of them. Helena Pfeiffer, you couldn't make it. It's a long walk up here in air condition. And Harry said Hans was too big for stories. Stories? I may have said something about your books. I like stories. Yes, maybe a little too much. Ah, alright. I can tell you a story, but first let us pray together and eat. I don't know why he's American, he just is now. Oh Lord, thank you for bringing us together as you brought Jesus to his disciples on the road to Emmaus. With the breaking of bread between us, let us recognize each other as Christians and rejoice in our salvation through you. Amen. Amen, 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 amen. And I thank you and your husband for this bread, Gret. Ma Ulrich always says that the bread brings people together. Don't think we could see some real trouble in Tassing if you ever ran out of rye. I missed this when I was in Florence. Sheep's milk cheese or rye bread. Oh, going for the cheese. They don't have bread in Florence. Where's Florence? South of the mountains. Last week, the blonde lady at our house with the pretty clothes, she was from Florence. Oh. Father Gernot eats a white bread, does he not? Yes, the finest wheat is used for the abbot's bread. Why? The abbot is a very important man, Paul. We have a bread in my home that we call injera. We make it thin, round and wide, and we put our food on top of it. We eat it with almost every meal as you love the bread of your home, so I miss mine. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, what's the recipe? Maybe we can make it. Thank you, but no. We use a fine grain that does not grow here called teff. Surely someday you'll go home and can have your fill of it. Hope you find your local bread satisfying, brother Sabbat. I do enjoy it, perhaps too much. I'm becoming too accustomed to life in Rome, even life in these mountains. In truth, I can no longer remember the taste of injera, not even a feeling of it in my mouth. It is the great danger that comes with the blessing of travel, living a life between worlds. I don't want to talk about bread anymore. It's so boring. Don't be rude, Bert. That's how Ursula speaks, canonically. I did say I would tell a story. Children, have you ever seen a Bible? Have you ever seen a Bible? Father Thom? Yeah, Father Thomas has one. It's huge. My dad has one. It's printed in Bamberg. Very good. This is a Bible from my home that I brought to give to the abbot. Andres, do you have a favorite story to illustrate from the Bible? Adam and Eve at the tree of knowledge, good and evil. Jacob wrestling with an angel, the Annunciation when Gabriel appears to Mary, Elijah in the chariots of fire, Christ being taken down from the cross. Is he from Alabama? Apparently he is. Have you ever seen a Bible? Yes, the spectacle of a prophet carried bodily into heaven. It is always a wonder to see how different artists illustrated. That's a bit too much. Now then, children, do you know the story of Jesus feeding the multitudes? Fish and loaves! My mum and dad make loaves. Oh boy. This is from our Bible, how we tell the story of how Jesus fed thousands from only a few fish and a few loaves of bread. Why is everyone brown? Because where I'm from, everyone looks like me. Why? Because we are all as God has made us. I know Tassing seems big to you, but the world is so much bigger than we can imagine. There are many people of many different colors all over the world. There are places where no one looks like you or me. Really? It's true. In Venice I saw people from across the Mediterranean Sea. Not just like brothers of Sabbath, but people of different places and cultures, even farther away. Persians, Moors, Ottomans, each with their own way of speaking and dressing, their own customs. Brother Sebat, did you know the Baron who was murdered? Uh-oh. Bert! It came up when I was visiting the Druckers. I needed someone to talk to. I think he's old enough to understand death. I'm sorry, Marie. There's nothing to apologize for. We can't shield them from the world forever. I did not know him, Bert, but do you know the story of Lazarus? No. He was a friend of Jesus. He became sick and he died. Hat. But Jesus brought his followers to Lazarus' tomb. He prayed to God, and when they opened the tomb, Lazarus emerged, returned from the dead. Jesus can bring people back from the dead. He can, Bert. One day Jesus will bring us all back from the dead. Everyone who has ever lived and died will come together and be resurrected on Judgment Day. Hey! Even the Romans. Yes, the Romans too. Uh-oh. Why did you ask about the Romans? I saw one come out of their tomb. Like Lazarus. Uh-oh! Here we go, it's getting spicy. What did you mean, Paul? Well, the ruins below the mill, they're Roman. And they all died a long time ago, but I saw one come out the other night. They were in white, like Lazarus. A fucking ghost. Stop telling stories, Paul, and you shouldn't have been outside at night. Andreas, what does he mean? I don't know. It's troubling, to be sure. I think he may have seen something similar the other evening. Must have been something else. That's the only rational explanation. Probably just someone slinking around after dark up to mischief. What? Really? Where? Same place, by the Roman ruins. Well, you know, probably shouldn't discuss it any further. Maybe Paul did see a spirit of some kind. It's a very dire omen if that's what he saw. I will pray on this. Apologies for that, ladies, but thank you for sharing your meal with me today. I'll be leaving for Rome soon, but I'm glad to have spent some time with you and your children. Thank you, Brother Sherbard. It was wonderful. Don't forget to stop by the bakery before you go. I'm sure my husband will want to see you before you go. I will. God grant you all health. Time to get back to work. Oh, can we dig now? Hello again, Andreas. Are you ready to dig at Brother Gerhard's grave? I'm prepared. Commence the exhumation. Come what? Let's start digging. All right, I'll get the shovels. How long have you been doing this, Brother Folkbert? Well, just since you asked me to and we came here. No, I mean, how long have you been digging graves here at the Abbey? Oh, less than a year. A man from the village used to dig the graves. After Father Matthias died, Father Gernot said one of the brothers should do it. You were the lucky brother. Did you bury Father Matthias? You don't have a lisp, no. No, I thought the Zimmerman do it. Father Matthias was the last man he buried here. Oh, old Otto did it, right. Old Otto was a nice man. I haven't seen him since the then, though. Maybe he buried people in Tassing now. Buries people in Tassing now. He had a stroke and doesn't work anymore. His son Otto is the town carpenter now. I talked to him just like last week as well. Oh, well, he's still a good man. I should get back to digging. Prior Ferenc says that idle hands are the devil's tool. What? This is going to take me a while. Have you read all the gravestones? Well, there are some really some old ones. Okay. Hint, hint, hint. Hint, hint, hint. Father Matthias is here. Yes, is something wrong? Is the abbey having money troubles? His headstone is wood. Aren't abbots usually buried with more marble? I wouldn't know about that. But all the other abbots are in the crypt or under the church, and Father Gernot said we can't afford to build something special for Father Matthias. So maybe you're right. Did the abbey really not have enough money to pay for a new tomb? That seems disrespectful. Well, Father Abbot said we would have to wait a few years. That's all. I guess we just need to save money for a while. I still didn't understand why Father Matthias died. We were eating dinner and he got sick. It happened so fast. Poison! I didn't know him that long, but I miss him. He was poisoned. Sister Maria, the librarian, she must have been from before your time here. Oh yes, Mother Cecilia liked Sister Maria very much. All the older sisters say she was a sweet woman who loved the Lord. I'll be digging her up soon, for the crypt. The brothers and sisters are buried here until their bodies turn to bones. Then I dig them up and take them to the crypt. We don't have much space here, you know. Mother Brunhilde, Abbotissa. No one's buried there. That's just a marker from a long time ago. I need to move it somewhere. Yes, the 12th century, but Abbotissa? Curacao used to be run by an abbess? I don't know. I wasn't there. Father Gernot must know. I don't want to get in trouble. On my honour as an artist, Volkbert, all will be well. Sure it will prove nothing wrong. Good. I trust you. Oh no. You're a good friend, Andreas. Uh-oh. 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 Look, here comes Brother Mathieu. Mathieu's not going to like this. You can hide the Vukbok will take the brunt of his wrath. Vukbok is a good person, I want him to take advantage of him, but... I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it like a man. Is all well here? We're digging up a grave. How are you? Why would it not be? Andreas, why have you coerced Brother Volkbert into digging up the late Brother Gerhard? To solve a mystery. Lie. I didn't coerce anyone. The abbot approved this. It's fine. Someone has disturbed this grave, and I suspect it's connected with the Baron's murder. Solve the mystery. If memory serves, Father Gernot expressly forbade your involvement in any mystery solving on Abbey premises. As the Circator, it's my duty to prevent for mischief such as this. Made such a convincing case, the abbot couldn't help but humour me. Like the mischief, you and Rudiger get up to in the library. That's it. Blackmail time. What does he mean? Are you and Brother Rudiger in trouble? No, Volkbert. Andres has just been cruel. Well, Brother Mathieu, maybe continue our work? Finish quickly and clean up when you're done. And Volkbert, you should stay away from Andreas. He is not a good person. Well, I'm not telling anyone you're stooping, so, Least you can do is humour me. Okay. Crisis averted. Did you know Brother Jacob from Cologne? No, he died before I came here. Brother Voislav said he was the funniest man he ever knew. Brother Piero and Brother Adok agreed. A funny monk. They said he could make his voice sound like any of the other brothers, even Father Matthias. So, like me. And that he had a face like clay, could turn it into all sorts of funny shapes. Same. Honestly, I'm dead, I guess. Canonically, I'm dead. Oopsie. Some of the brothers laugh at me, but I don't think I'm funny. Not like Brother Jacob was. Who laughs at you? Brother Guy? And Sister Zdena? Maybe some of the others? Sometimes they tell jokes and I don't understand what's funny. When I ask, I don't know if they're laughing at the joke or laughing at me. I'm surprised Father Gernot allows that. Father Gernot doesn't know. At least I don't think he does. But it's alright. Brother Voislav doesn't let them hurt me. He's always the nicest to me. Voislav is a good boy. Andreas, I've reached Brother Gerhard, but... Yes? Is something wrong with the body? No, I don't think so, but there's a sack down there too. Kind of... Let me see it. Here we go. Ah! Curious collection of items. Pagan. Curious. 2 are plated with precious metals and engraved: a silver chased rod and a golden plate. The rod has symbols of the zodiac on it. The plate has some script I don't recognize. And a knife. Seems ordinary enough, but together with the other 2 buried here... Why would someone bury those things here? Because they didn't want them to be found. Because they're forbidden. Wait. There's blood and some of the symbols on this rod. Dried to be certain, but not that old. Ferenc tried cleaning this, but wasn't able to remove it. Could this be what was used to kill Lawrence? Is this the devil's work, Andreas? Just a man's. It could very well be that the devil himself is behind this, Volkbert. No, God help us. The devil called man. No, Brother Volkbert, there's no question a creature of flesh and blood did this. Oh, who? I can't tell you, Volkbert. I'm sorry. Why not? What's going on? I don't understand. That's what I need to figure out, Brother Volkbert. Thank you for your help. I should find someone to eat with. And this is where I'm gonna end it. And then I'll be back on Thursday for continuing this adventure where we'll find who did it. Or maybe not. Whew, that was interesting, wasn't it? That's been fun. Good old Volkbert, I didn't throw him under the bus, you know. Good on me. Didn't just rat him out. Managed to blackmail old Matthew. Well, well, well. In any case, thank you all for coming. If this was your first stream, don't forget to follow and come back on Thursday, where we'll be playing a bit more Pentiment. And hopefully finding whoever killed the Baron and moving on from there. Hello, Last Akani. You came in just as I'm leaving. Just as I'm leaving. I bet you were watching Eurovision. Well, I'll be back Thursday if you're available. Yeah, there was I think semi-finals were today. I don't care for it either. But yeah, it was fun. We are on our way to finding about the mystery of whoever killed the Baron. Whoever knocked him down and murdered him. But yeah. Thank you all for coming. Thank you. It wasn't the butler. No, there's no butler. It was probably one of the monks. But yeah, see you all Thursday. Nah, can't do more. Need to go to bed. Beddy buys. But yeah, Thursday we'll be back. It's very exciting. I'm having a lot of fun. See you everyone. Have a good night. Ta-da!